Welcome back on this Tuesday night. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson as we get set for our first matchup of the day. Two undefeated teams in the Mid-Continent League, both ranked number 4. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers in Class 3A, the Lady Eagles of Trego in Class 2A. Taking a look at the starting lineups first for the Lady Eagles. They will start the All-Stater, number 4, a 5'8 senior, Lily Schubert. Number 11, a 5'10 junior, Madison Walt. Number 12, a 5'8 senior, Emma Day. Number 13, a 5'10 senior, Tilly Malinowski. And number 22, a 5'7 sophomore, Kaylee Walt. The Lady Eagles, head coach by Shelby Crawford. They are 7-0 on the year, 2-0 in Mid-Continent League play. For the Lady Panthers, they will be starting number 11, a 5'6 sophomore, Taryn Sides. Number 13, a 5'9 junior, Abby Babcock. Number 15, a 5'11 sophomore, Heather Skimper. Number 20, a 5'5 senior, Ava Skimper. And number 35, a 5'8 senior, Kay Pockavere. Lady Panthers head coached by Rachel Miller. They are 7-0 on the year, 4-0 in Mid-Continent League play. The Lady Panthers averaging 62.6 points a game, giving up 30.7. The Lady Eagles averaging 54.4 points a game, giving up just 26.3. Robbie, let's get your keys to a quick start for both teams.
For the Lady Panthers, they got to have good defensive communication between all of them on the court, making sure they know where the cutters are and getting some blockouts when they can. Then also got to get some turnovers. They got to keep their turnovers down, but they got to make sure they can force them as well to get the ball back in their hands as much as possible. For the Lady Eagles, they got to stay out of foul trouble. The more they can keep the starters on the court, the better chance they have here tonight. They got some little bit of depth, but the starters, they can really get things going for this Lady Eagles team. And then they got to control the boards. when it comes to blocking out, they got to make sure that they can get the Lady Panthers on the backside. So if the Lady Panthers do try to go for a rebound, they're getting some over-the-back calls and get some fouls, and they're going their direction. That's what I have for these two teams.
Lady Eagles start this ball game with the basketball in their road purple jerseys, white numbers and the gold trim. The Lady Panthers and their home white jerseys with the navy numbers and the gold trim. As Kay Pockbeer comes away with the steal to start this ball game. Sides has it now to Ava Skimper. The Lady Panthers going right to left on your radio dial here to start this one. As Sides dribbles back out, she'll reset the offense down to the right wing. Sides out front to Skimper. Ava fires up the three, left that one short off the front of the iron, fighting for the rebound. Heather Skimper comes down with it, her first rebound of the ball game. Sides looks backside. Babcock comes up with it. She's had a great couple last games for the Lady Panthers. Now to Ava Skimper as Babcock came up with the rebound. Skimper's shot no good this time, fighting for the rebound. Emma Day comes away with it for the Lady Eagles. Passes it out ahead to Walt. Walt ahead to Malinowski. Inside for Kaylee Walt. Her shot no good. Rebounded by Abby Babcock. Her second rebound already here in this ball game. We're scoreless a minute into this one as the Lady Panthers have the basketball. Ava Skimper inside for Heather. Heather Skimper left block shot no good. Rebound fought for as Madison Walt comes away with it. She outlets ahead to Schubert. Schubert now ahead to Kaylee Walt down to the right wing, and she's going to get called for the travel. 6:53 left to go in the first quarter. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers have the basketball as we are scoreless here at Chuck Newland Gym.
That travel is going to be in thanks to their Taryn sides. Let me get a name right here. But she came up, got her hands on the ball, and kind of forced the travel there.
Sides has it at the free throw line, dribbles back out, now to the right wing to Ava Skimper, back out front to Sides. Taryn gets the screen from Heather Skimper, down to the right wing, ball gets tipped out by Malinowski. Ava Skimper comes away with it, inside for Babcock. Babcock in the paint, shot is up and good.
Quick move right there by Babcock as she was catching that ball. It came down with it, kind of gave a little roundabout, got around her defender, wide open look in the paint.
Babcock's, as we mentioned, since Christmas break, she scored in double digits in both games. So, or the last two games, I should say, against Plainville and then again against Russell. Had some good games so far as Ava Skimper comes away with the steal. Down to Sides, inside for Heather Skimper. She goes to work against Madison Walt at the right block, and Skimper going to get called for the double dribble. So, will be Lady Eagle basketball as the Lady Panthers have the early lead, 2-0, 6:03 left to go in the first quarter.
Good defense there underneath the basket there for the Lady Eagles, forcing that double dribble there by Skimper as she tried to go kind of get some post position, just kind of hit that ball with both hands at the same time.
Just under 6 to play. Lady Eagles basketball. They go left to right on your radio dial. Out front to Madison Walt. Walt inside for Kaylee Walt. Right block, one dribble, kicks it back out to Emma Day in the right corner. Day drives baseline, looks inside for Kaylee Walt, and she's going to be hammered inside as all 5 Lady Panthers surrounded her that time.
Not sure who they're going to get with a foul on this one because, like you said, all 5 Lady Panthers right there around there. As you had like Taryn coming over from behind, you had Babcock right there going up with her. So a lot of different hands trying to go for that ball.
Sides going to pick up the foul, her first personal foul. First Lady Panther team foul, 5:44 left to go here in the first quarter. First free throw's on its way, no good for Kaylee Walt. Trying to get that goose egg off the board for the Lady Eagles. 2-0. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Trego Lady Eagles. 5:44 left to go here in the first quarter. Kaylee Walt getting set for the second one. It's on its way. This one is good. So that gets the goose egg off the board and pulls the Lady Eagles within 1, 2-1. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead with 5:40 left to go in the first quarter. Sides has it, crosses over, drives in. Floater from the left block, good.
Quick move for Sides, getting that little floater. Nice touch on it. Just hit the backside of the rim and fell right through the rim for her.
Puts the Lady Panthers up by 3, their biggest lead in the ball game. 4-1, 5:25 left to go in the first quarter. Schubert works against Heather Skimper, kicks out Madison Walt, top of the key, down to the right wing to Emma Day. Day on the dribble, working against Abby Babcock. Day down to the right wing, picks up her dribble out front to Malinowski. Malinowski works against Pockbeer, down to Schubert. Schubert, top of the key with it. She's going to drive in, kicks it underneath, and she's going to get called for the travel, does Schubert. So the ball goes back to the Lady Panthers. 5:05 left to go in the first quarter. 4-1, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Trego Lady Eagles. Sides ahead now to Skimper. Ava underneath for Pockbeer, tipped out and stolen away by Schubert. Schubert read the passing lane perfect that time. Now she leads the break. Inside the paint, kicks out to Madison Walt. Walt drives in, runner in the paint is good.
Walt got around her defense quickly and got into the middle lane. Got up for the quick shot.
Sides looks backside for Babcock. Ball goes through her hands out of bounds, and it will be Lady Eagle basketball. 4:43 left to go here in the first quarter. And the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 1, 4-3 as Carolyn Brungart comes into the ball game now. And it's going to be Kaylee Walt taking a seat. Schubert has it left side. Dribbles to the top of the key, spin move at the free throw line, splits the defense, and she's headed to the free throw line. Second team foul on the Lady Panthers, and Lily Schubert will head to the free throw line for the Lady Eagles.
Good quick spin move there by Schubert. Started going one way, spun all of a sudden backwards on Skimper, got behind her, got the shot up, and got fouled as she got the shot.
So Schubert heads to the free throw line, looking for her first point of the ball game, trying to tie things up here. Does so with the first one. It rattles in. Meredith Jacobs comes into the ball game. Heather Skimper going to take a seat. 4:32 left to go in the first quarter. The ball game tied at 4 apiece. Lily Schubert trying to give the Lady Eagles their first lead of the ball game, and does so. Schubert's got 2, and the Lady Eagles now lead 5-4. 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Sides behind the back, dribble at the free throw line, kicks it to Babcock left wing. Babcock on the dribble, dribbles out front between the circles, working against Emma Day, down to the right side to Ava Skimper, out front to Sides. Sides works against Malinowski. Taryn on the dribble, gets the screen from Jacobs, scoop pass to Babcock in the left corner. Abby, skip pass to Ava Skimper, right wing, back out front to Babcock, top of the key. Babcock now to Sides, dribbles back out between the circles, 4:05 left to go in the first quarter. Lady Panthers reset the offense with the Lady Eagles leading 5-4, and a travel called on the Lady Panthers. So the ball goes back to the Lady Eagles. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Lady Eagles doing a good job on defense there, making sure the Lady Panthers couldn't attack the basket, making that travel happen on the outside.
So Lady Eagles basketball, just under 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. Lady Panthers, or the Lady Eagles lead 5-4. Schubert kicks it to Madison Walt. Walt down to Brungart, across the paint, pass to Day, and Day's headed to the free throw line. Third team foul on the Lady Panthers.
Good look to catch Day on the baseline there. Got up strong with it, got fouled as she got up there, but great look to catch on the backside, wide open.
Sides picks up her second personal foul. Again, third Lady Panther team foul. Emma Day heads to the free throw line, looking for her first point of the ball game. On its way, that one good. So it puts the Lady Eagles up by 2, 6-4, 3:47 left to go here in the first quarter. Second one for Day, good as well. Emma Day with 2. And the Lady Eagles of Trego now lead the Lady Panthers of Phillipsburg 7-4 as Meg Keaton comes in. Taryn Sides going to take a seat with those 2 fouls. Full court pressure by the Lady Eagles. Babcock inbounds to Pocketbeer, and Schubert going to get called for the foul. Her first personal foul. First Lady Eagles team foul.
Schubert going to get called with a little bit of a push on now as she went for the steal on Pocketbeer. Wasn't able to quite get there. Gave Pocketbeer just a little bit of a push as she was hitting the ball.
3:46 left to play. Jacobs gets it stolen away by Brungart. They drive in. Day has it right block. Shot no good. Rebound tracked down by Jacobs. Jacobs ahead to Babcock. Babcock leads the break for the Lady Panthers down to Ava Skimper, right wing. Skimper looks inside for Pocketbeer. Instead goes to Keaton, right corner. Meg drives the baseline, loses the handle on it, out of bounds. Ball goes back to the Lady Eagles. 3:26 left to go in the first quarter. Trego leads Phillipsburg here in the girls varsity matchup by 3, 7-4.
Keaton did have a little lane along the baseline there. Just ball got away from her a little bit and went out of bounds.
So Lady Eagles basketball once again. Walt has it to Malinowski down to the left corner to Brungart. Brungart back to Malinowski, out front to Madison Walt. Walt looks inside for Schubert, back to Malinowski, down to the left corner to Brungart. Brungart back to Malinowski, out front to Walt. Walt again looks inside for Schubert, can't get it to her as Walt has it. Now to Schubert, top of the key. She'll fire up the 3, no good. Rebound put by Madison Walt. Walt has it in the left corner. She drives in, runners up, no good. Rebound fought for, out of bounds it goes. Let's see. Looks like they are going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. So Lady Eagles basketball as Kay Pocketbeer takes a seat and Heather Skimper comes into the ball game. 2:51 left to play here in the first quarter. 7-4 is our score. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trailing the Trego Lady Eagles. Madison Walt looking, gets it in, left corner 2, no good. Rebounded by Babcock. Abby's already got 3 rebounds here in the first quarter. Jacobs has it inside. Kicks out. Ava Skimper left wing. Out front now to Heather. Heather Skimper skip pass to Babcock. Out front to Keaton. Around to Ava Skimper left corner. Ava open for 3. This time rattles out. No good. Rebound tracked down by Lily Schubert. Schubert quickly up the court. Drives all the way in. Loses the handle on it. Throws it up at the basket. No good. Gets her own rebound though. Dribbles back out to the right wing. Schubert going to get called for the carry, and it will be Lady Panther basketball. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. 7-4 is our score. The Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. Babcock going to take his seat, and Taryn Sides comes back in, but she's got to be careful. She's got 2 fouls already here in the first quarter. Sides brings it across the timeline, right to left on your radio dial. 2:15 left to go in the first. 7-4, Trego leads Phillipsburg here in the girls' varsity matchup. Sides looks inside for Jacobs, out front to Ava Skimper. Ava drives in, leaves it off baseline, jumper for Jacobs, no good. Rebound, fought for, out of bounds it goes. They're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. So Lady Eagles basketball, 2:02 left to go in the first quarter. Trego leads Phillipsburg 7-4. Schubert inbounds to Madison Walt. Walt brings it up. She'll walk it up. Just under 2 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. Walt now hands it off to Schubert. Schubert between the circles, down to the right side, right corner to Brungart. Brungart guarded tightly by Keaton, dribbles up to the right wing, picks up her dribble there, bounce pass to Schubert. Schubert works against Jacobs, now out to Malinowski, left wing. Out front to Madison Walt with 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Walt to the center circle, guarded tightly by Taryn Sides. Picks up her dribble now to Schubert at the free throw line. Schubert drives in, loses the handle on it as she tried to get it back out to Walt. Walt able to track it back down before it goes backcourt. Brungart has it back to Walt, inside for Schubert. Schubert splits the defense off the glass and good.
Schubert with a quick move, getting the ball on the ground, just quickly stepping past Jacobs, getting the layup underneath the basket.
Heather Skimper has it inside and going to have a foul called here. Second team foul on the Lady Eagles. They are going to say that foul was on the floor. Foul is going to be on Madison Walt, her first personal foul. 5-point lead for the Trego Lady Eagles, 9-4 over the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 1:15 left to go here in the first quarter. Ava Skimper looking to inbound, still looking. Now gets it into Keaton, back to Skimper right corner. To Keaton, out front to Sides. Taryn pump fakes now, drives inside. Working against Malinowski, gets around Malinowski, up and good.
A little mismatch there for Sides and Malinowski. Not quite got the speed to keep up with Sides. Sides took off full advantage of that one and got in there for the layup.
9-6, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers cut the lead back down to 3. 53 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Brungart around to Walt. Walt left wing, back to Brungart. Brungart skip past to Malinowski right wing. Malinowski back out front to Brungart. They give it to Schubert left wing. 42 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Schubert works against Heather Skimper. Hook shot in the paint, misses everything. Rebound, fought for, and they're all going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers. So Trego basketball as Abby Babcock comes back into the game for the Phillipsburg, and it is going to be Abby Babcock coming in and Meg Keaton taking a seat.
Both these two teams really not trying to call much time out, it's just getting their subs in there when they need to. So doing a good job keeping the clock going and trying to just feel each other out.
Schubert has it right wing. Drives to the free throw line, kicks it out to Brungart. She'll fire up the three, no good. Rebound tracked down by Madison Walt. Walt drives in, throws it up at the basket, no good. Rebounded by Heather Skimper. Babcock has it ahead to Ava Skimper. Back to Babcock around the sides left wing. She'll fire up the three, and it's good!
Sides from deep, had a wide open look, able to bury it. Make the Lady Eagles pay for letting her sit outside that far out.
5 seconds left to go. Schubert all the way inside. Off to the right. No good. Rebounded by Abby Babcock. Her fourth rebound. And that's how we end the first quarter. No surprise here, Robbie. We're tied at the end of one. It's 9-9. We'll be back with the second quarter from Chuck New and Jim right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and on the World Wide Web. And welcome back to Chuck New and Jim. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson as the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers and the Trego Lady Eagles tied at 9 apiece after quarter number one. Robbie, how'd that first quarter look stat-wise?
For the Lady Panthers, they're 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 4 of 10 from the field. They didn't shoot a free throw there in that first quarter, but they have 2 offensive rebounds, 5 defensive rebounds, and 6 turnovers. For the Lady Eagles, they're 0 of 2 from the three-point line, 2 of 12 from the field, 5 of 6, though, from the free throw line. 3 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, and then 5 turnovers there through that first quarter.
Lady Panther basketball to start the second quarter. They again go right to left on your radio dial here in the first half. Sides, Babcock, Ava Skimper, Heather Skimper, and Kay Pockebear for the Lady Panthers. Sides, bounce pass to Heather Skimper, right wing. Heather out front to Babcock. Babcock looking inside, now gets it to sides right wing. She pump fakes, gets it inside for Heather Skimper. Right block, turnaround jumper, counted. She's heading line for an and one.
Good quick play there for Sides to get that to Skipper. Sides popped out, got a quick pass, and it put it right back on the floor with a bounce pass into Heather Skimper as she set a pick and rolled open perfectly for it. Got a good entry pass and just went to work. Almost had a double or triple team there on the low block on her, but she was able to work away from it and get the shot up on the backboard to get the 2 points and a chance at a three-point play.
Madison Walt picks up her second personal foul, third Lady Eagles team foul. Skimper heads to the free throw line for that and one attempt, and it is good. So Heather's got three here in the second quarter, and the Lady Panthers take the three-point lead 12-9. They matched their biggest lead of this ball game when it was 4-1. Ball goes out front to Molinowski. Back around now to Annabelle Malsum. Schubert leaves it off at the right block for Kaylee Walt, and she's fouled. That's on Taryn Sides, which I believe it is. That's her third personal foul.
I am going to believe it is with you as well, as Taryn was in defense there, went to the backside, tried to block that out of there, but she was kind of on the side as well, so got a little bit of arm on that block.
Sides already has three here in the first half. Kaylee Walt getting set. Free throw, good. Her second point as Sides going to take his seat. 7.5 minutes left to go in the first half. We'll see how much Coach Miller tries to use Taryn here the rest of the way in the first half. As again, she's got 3 fouls, and the Lady Panthers have a 2-point lead. As Kaylee Walt with a chance to cut it down to 1, and she does. She goes 2 for 2 that trip. Babcock brings it up. She's between the circles, down to the right wing to Ava Skimper. Ava inside, stolen away by Schubert. Schubert drives all the way down to the left block, throws it up, no good. Rebound fought for, and going to have a jump ball called as Meg Keaton got tied up with Tilly Molinowski. 5'2" Meg Keaton got tied up that time with Molinowski, who's listed at 5'10". So good job there by Meg to come in from underneath, and Molinowski had that ball too low, and Meg able to get her hands on it.
That's one thing coaches always preach in practice as your post player. Never bring the ball low, and that's exactly why. You never know when one of your guards is going to come in and get the ball with their hands on there.
Schubert's shot no good. Put back by Days, good. Emma Days got 4, and the Lady Eagles regain a 1-point lead. 13-12, 7:03 left to go. Keaton got it tipped out by Molinowski, tracked it back down, now to Babcock left wing. Swings around to Ava Skimper right side. They look inside for Heather. She's working hard on the block against Kaylee Walt. They get it inside to her at the left block. Back out to Keaton left corner. Out front now to Ava Skimper. They swing it around to Babcock right wing. Abby drives the baseline. Met at the block by Lily Schubert. Schubert blocks it out, and it's picked up underneath by Tilly Molinowski. And now her pass goes out of bounds as she was looking for Kaylee Walt, and the ball goes right back to the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers. 6:35 left to go in the first half. Trego leads the Phillipsburg 13-12.
Meg Keaton made a good play there on transition defense. Didn't get her hands on it, but got in front of them just enough to make that pass go out of bounds there on the Lady Eagles.
May Keaton now to Babcock. Abby puts up the jumper, and it's good.
Quick trigger for Abby Babcock. Got the pass, wide open look. Pulled the trigger before the Lady Eagles could collapse onto her.
14-13. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers regain the 1-point lead. 6:15 left to go here in the first half. Malsum, they get it inside for Schubert at the left block, and she's going to get called for the travel. Great defensive effort that time by Heather Skimper, who stood straight up and down at the left block.
Heather Skimper done a good job standing straight up and down. Not sure who the other Lady Panther was that came in there to help out on that one. As all of a sudden, Schubert double teamed on the low block, trying to just get her way out of there without letting the Lady Panthers get their hands on it. Got called with that travel.
Ava Skimper takes a seat. Good to see Kinsey Storrs back in the lineup here for the Lady Panthers, as she was injured in the second game of the season against Ulysses. So good to see Kinsey back out on the court for the Lady Panthers, as she's was shooting really well the first game, and then while she was in against Ulysses, Schubert steals it away, her third steal of the ball game. Schubert wide open right wing three, buries it.
Schubert passed it off, got the pass right back. It quickly goes up with it and drops it in, nothing but net.
Now Schubert comes away with her fourth steal of the ball game. 16-14, the Lady Eagles lead by 2, 5.5 to go. Molinowski looks inside, thought she was going to shoot the three, but Walt kicks it back out to Schubert. Her three is good.
Schubert with a quick three again, wide open look, buries 2 of them back to back.
Lady Panthers won a timeout, 5:23 left to go here in the first half. The Trego Lady Eagles lead by 5, it's 19-14. You're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Welcome back to Chuck Newell and Gym. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 19-14, the Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as Lily Schubert coming alive here in the last couple possessions as she's got 2 steals, 2 threes in, consecutive possessions here. She's got back-to-back steals and back-to-back threes.
Just some quick energy for the Lady Eagles. Sides went to the bench with foul trouble, and then the Lady Eagles able to kind of take advantage here a little bit and use some quick offense to get up on the board some more with some three-point shots.
Pocket Bear has it to Storrs left wing. Kinsey drives in left, block shot is up, and she's headed to the free throw line. 5th team foul on the Lady on the 4th team foul on the Lady Eagles.
Storrs quickly attacking the basket there. Got the pass and just took off, put the ball down, took off towards the rim, getting there on the layup, but getting fouled as she went up in the air.
First one for Kinsey is good. Again, she was shooting pretty good. 43% from beyond the arc. She was 3 of 7 in that first game against Oakley, and then the one, again, the little bit that she was in against Ulysses before the injury. She goes 2 for 2 that trip, and it's now 19-16. 5:05 left to go here in the first half. Trego leads by 3. Day has it left wing out to Schubert. Down to the right wing to Kaylee Walt. Working against May Keaton. Picks up her dribble at the right wing. Skip pass now to Day. Day fakes left, goes right, loses the handle on it. Kaylee Walt comes away with it at the right wing. Walt to the free throw line. Back out to Day, right wing. Down to the right corner to Molinowski. Her three's on its way way too hard over the basket. They're going to say that Pocket Bear touched it last, though, and it will remain Trego basketball. 4:39 left to go in the first half. And Trego leads by, well, there we go. Now they, oh, no. They are going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers as the Lady Eagles inbound at Day. Goes out front to Molinowski. Now to Schubert. Schubert again, 3 on its way, and it's good again.
This time Schubert had an outstretched hand there, able to shoot over top of it and drop that shot in.
She's got 13, and she's hit 3 straight threes to put the Lady Eagles up 22-16. 4:23 left to go here in the first half. Kinsey Storrs looked inside for Meredith Jacobs, just too high. That time for Jacobs. Couldn't quite get both hands on it. Goes out of bounds. Lady Eagle basketball. 4:19 left to go in the first half. Trego leads 22-16 as Tilly Molinowski brings it up the court left to right on your radio dial for the Lady Eagles. They get it to Walt, back to Molinowski, around a Day inside for Schubert. Schubert bounce pass for Kaylee Walt. Her shot is up and good.
Schubert got the pass in the lane, took off towards the basket. Lady Panthers collapsed, bounced around them. Got to look on the low block.
24-16. The Lady Eagles move their lead up to 8 with 3:50 left to go in the first half. Storrs bounce pass for Pocket Bear. Kay shot up, no good. Rebounded by Schubert. She's got 3 rebounds now, leads the break. 1-on-1 against Keaton. And counted. She's going right for an and 1.
Keaton tried to just stay in the way of Schubert. Not able to do so. Schubert got the Euro step around her. And kind of got hip checked a little.
26-16. The Lady Eagles lead by 10. Ava Skimper, Heather Skimper, and Abby Babcock into the ball game. Make Keaton, Kay Pocket Bear, and Kinsey Storrs all take a seat. 3:44 left to go in the first half. The Lady Eagles lead by 10. It's 26-16. Schubert's and 1 attempt, no good. Rebound tracked down by Caitlin Cheney. They have it inside for Heather Skimper. Turnaround shot for Heather, no good. It rolls out. It's rebounded by Emma Day. Day out of trouble now, trapped in the corner by Jacobs and Ava Skimper. Now to Schubert. Schubert brings it quickly up the court underneath for Kaylee Walt. Shot is up, count it, as she got the basket. No foul called as she was bumped on the way up, but Kaylee Walt got the basket and the Lady Eagles lead by 12. Ball tipped out by Molinowski. Day comes away with the steal. Day picks up her dribble, gets it to Brungart. Brungart down to the right block. Her shot is up and good.
Lady Eagles just flying up and down the court here, getting the momentum all on their side, using every little bit that they can to get up on the scoreboard.
30-16, the Trego Lady Eagles lead by 14. A timeout called. We'll take one with them as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. 30-16, the Trego Lady Eagles exploding here in the second quarter as they lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers with 3 minutes left to go. Taryn Sides back on the court for the Lady Panthers, trying to stop the momentum of the Lady Eagles. The Sides down to Babcock, right corner. Abby drives in, and she's going to be fouled. This will be on Emma Day, her first personal foul. 5th Lady Eagles team foul.
Lady Panthers looking to try to attack the basket there a little bit, trying to maybe get some inside shots or some fouls and go in the direction. That time getting a foul as they drove the lane.
Abby Babcock looks to inbound, does so to Ava Skimper, and a foul going to be called here on Brungart. Her first personal foul, 6th Lady Eagles team foul.
Number 5, Carolyn Brungart, her first, 16.
Sides will inbound here this time for the Lady Panthers. Down by 14, 2:50 left to go in this first half. Their biggest deficit they faced all season long for the Lady Panthers as Ava Skimper gets it in. Now two sides. Taryn step back, right wing, underneath for Abby Babcock, and a 3-second violation on the Lady Panthers.
The Lady Panthers having a lot of turnovers here in the second quarter. They're up to 6-1 of the Lady Eagles turnovers here just in the second quarter alone.
30-16, the Trego Lady Eagles lead by 14, 2:35 left to go in the first half. Brungart has it left side, out to Day. Day bounce pass to Malinowski. Malinowski now to Walt. Kaylee Walt swings around to Brungart. Brungart out front to Schubert. Schubert drives against Jacob, splits the defense up, and it's good. Just throws it up at the basket, and it goes in. And it's 32-16, a 16-point Trego Lady Eagle lead. As Sides has it left wing. Inside for Heather Skimper. Heather shot too hard, no good. Fighting for the rebound. Sides comes away with it, and counted. She's heading the line for an and one as she kissed it off the glass. And Sides will be heading to the free throw line as that finally ends the big run that the Trego Lady Eagles were on.
Sides seen that ball rolling over the top of the outstretched arms. Comes in from behind, quickly grabs it. Lady Eagles turning around, trying to find out where the ball went. Fouls Sides as she goes past, kids it up on the backboard.
Sides heads to the free throw line. Schubert picked up her second personal foul. 2:02 left to go in this first half. 7th Lady Eagles team foul. Sides has 9 points. She's looking for point number 10. Again, ending that big run that the Lady Eagles were on to extend that lead as Sides now has 10. And it cuts the lead down 32-19 as Madison Walt back into the ball game. She has to be careful, though. She also has 2 fouls here in the first half. Walt down to the right wing, to the right corner to Brungart. Brungart on the dribble up to the right wing. Out to the right corner to Walt. Madison Walt looking. Now she's on the dribble. Picks up her dribble to Malinowski. Out front to Day. Day back to Walt right wing. Down to the right corner to Malinowski. Out front to Kaylee Walt. They swing it around to Emma Day. She'll fire up the three. No good. Rebounded by Heather Skimper. Skimper decides. Taryn quickly up the court. Behind the back dribble. Drives in the paint. Floaters up. No good. Missed it to the right. Gets her own rebound, though. Sides to Abby Babcock. Her jumper no good. Rebounded by Brungart. Brungart outlets ahead to Madison Walt. She'll walk it up the court. 1:15 left to go in the first half. And the Trego Lady Eagles lead by 13, 32-19. Day has it out to Kaylee Walt. And she's going to get called for the travel. So ball goes right back to the Lady Panthers. 1:04 left to go in the first half. 32-19. Trego leads Phillipsburg here in the girls of varsity matchup. Kay Pockbeer back into the ball game. Also, Kaya O'Banion into the ball game for the Lady Eagles. Kaylee Walt takes a seat. Sides brings it up with 1:02 left to play. Bounce pass ahead to Heather Skimper, left wing. Tipped in the hands of Abby Babcock, around to Ava. Ava gets a screen for Pockbeer. Gets it inside for Kay. Kay right block up off the glass and good.
Tough shot for Pockbeer. She got that pass. Kind of had a defender there stooping over top of her. Able to get back a little bit and get the shot up off the backboard.
32-21. The Lady Panthers cut the lead down to 11. 38 seconds left to go in the first half. Brungart has it to Walt. Walt dribbles out to the center circle. Picks up her dribble there. Guarded tightly by Babcock. Kicks it around to Day right side. Now to Brungart left side. 27 seconds counting left to go in the first half. O'Banion has it right side. Back around to Madison Walt. She's guarded by Babcock. Down to Day right side. Tipped out by Ava Skimper, and Ava can't track it down before it goes out of bounds. But stops the clock with 16 seconds left, and the Lady Eagles leading 32-21 as Coach Miller pulls Taryn sides with 16 seconds left. Don't want her to pick up a cheap fourth foul here in the final seconds of the first half, so Sides takes his seat as Madison Walt brings it up for the Lady Eagles. Walt down to the right elbow, out front to Malinowski, down to the left corner to Brungart. Brungart up to the left wing, 6 seconds left. Around to the right wing to O'Banion, inside, tipped and it's stolen away by the Lady Eagles, and then it's thrown out of bounds, and that ends the first half with the Trego Lady Eagles up 32-21. We'll take a timeout here. We'll be back to wrap things up for the first half right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trailing the Trego Lady Eagles 32-21. Taking a look at how things have gotten to this point. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers and the Trego Lady Eagles tied at 9 after the first quarter, but the Lady Eagles put together a huge second quarter. Now almost doubled up the Lady Panthers, 23-12. Again, lead 32-21 here at halftime. The Lady Eagles led by Lily Schubert with 17 points. 2 points for Carolyn Brungard, 2 for Madison Walt, 4 for Emma Day, 7 for Kaylee Walt. For the Lady Panthers, it is 10 points for Taryn Sides, 4 for Abby Babcock, 3 for Heather Skipper, 2 for Kenzie Stores, and 2 for Kay Foster. Right? How's that look? For the Lady Panthers, they're 1 of 3 from the three-point line, 8 of 20 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 4 offensive rebounds, 7 defensive rebounds, and 12 turnovers. For the Lady Eagles, they're 3 of 6 from the three-point line, 11 of 25 from the field, 7 of 9 from the free throw line, 4 offensive rebounds, and 7 defensive rebounds, and 8 turnovers there through that first half. All right, the big storyline. Taryn Sides got foul trouble early, Robbie, and the Lady Eagles took advantage of that fact as she went out. Lily Schubert and 1-2. Consecutive trips on the defensive end. Steele went down, hit a 3. Came back on defense. Steele went down, hit another 3, and it sparked that Lady Eagles run where at one point they were up by 16. The Lady Panthers put Taryn back in and started to come back a little bit, but the Lady Eagles, they put together a run, and right now they have the advantage. They really did. You're talking about run there. They hit 6 shots in a row in that run. 2 of them being three-pointers, so some big shoes there. Once Taryn Sides went out, they filled those shoes up and just kept running with them. And that one run there could ultimately kind of maybe come down to the play, decide maybe what happens here at the end of this game. A lot of basketball being played, though, in the second half. You can't write out this Lady Panthers team because they could get hot exactly like that second quarter happened there for the Lady Eagles. But it's entrance tonight, St. John's boys. Tiffin is at Osborne, Northern Valley Educator Community, and I think I saw Lakeside and Thunder Ridge got canceled tonight because of corona issues there at Lakeside. So, Lady Longhorns got to wait till Friday night to play a game now.
You'd be correct there. I'm wondering if who made them practice tonight. They only had game stuff there at the school, or if they maybe let them have a night off.
I'm guessing they wish they got to play. I'm guessing they're tired of practicing because they didn't play last Friday either.
Yeah.
So they had an even longer break between games than most schools. You know, having that 3 weeks in between their last game before Christmas break and then last Friday. Well, Thunder Ridge didn't play last Friday. Now they're not playing tonight. So I'm guessing they're getting tired of practicing.
Probably, I would.
All right, as we get set here for the second half, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers and the Trego Lady Eagles again, 32-21. The Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers by 11. As we get set for the second half, both these teams undefeated, both undefeated in league play, both ranked number 4 in their classification. The Lady Panthers are ranked number 4 in Class 3A, the Lady Eagles in Class 2A. And the big storyline here in the first half, Karen Science, 3 early fouls. Lady Eagles able to take advantage and put the big run together, and they led by as many as 16 here in the first half. Lady Panthers able to cut that down to 11 before halftime. We'll see what happens here in the second half as Robbie gets their teams to victory for both teams.
Well, for the Lady Panthers, they got to slow the tempo down on offense. Slow it down, let their offense set up, work the ball around, find their good looking shots. Even when you got sides on the bench, they got to slow things down. They kind of got in a hurry when she was on the bench, and that allowed the Lady Eagles to get quite a few steals there and get down to the other end. And then on defense, know where the shooters are. Know where Schubert is. She can hit from almost anywhere on the court. You got to make sure that you know where she is and where her other co-cast is. Make sure you can close them out and make sure they don't have a wide open look at the basket. For the Lady Eagles, they got to continue that ball pressure. They've done a good job pressuring the ball, making sure they can get some quick steals, going the other way with it. Can they continue that ball pressure? And then win the turnover battle. So far, they're winning that battle. They have 8-12, so they got to continue winning that turnover battle and force some pressure there on Lady Panthers to get that ball back and continue winning that battle and keep that ball in their hands as much as possible. That's what I have for these two teams.
All right, so we get set for the second half. The Trego Lady Eagles will have out there Madison Walt, Tilly Molinowski, Emma Day, along with Lily Schubert and Kaylee Walt. For the Lady Eagles, for the Lady Panthers, it is Kay Pocketbear, Heather Skimper, Ava Skimper, Taryn Sides, and Abby Babcock. The Lady Panthers will start the second half with the basketball. They now go left to right on your radio dial here in the second half. Looks like we are getting set here. Ava Skimper will inbound for the Lady Panthers to Taryn Sides. Sides sets up the offense to Babcock right wing. Babcock looking, goes out front to Heather Skimper. Now around to Sides left wing. Down to the baseline to Pocketbear, tipped out, and they're going to say last touch by the Lady Panthers.
Right look, do you see the Pocketbear cutting across there? She was open for a second, but pass was put a little bit outside, went to try to control it and just went out of bounds.
So Lady Eagle basketball as they lead 32-21 with 7:39 left to go. Tipped and stolen away by the Lady Panthers. The Sides leads the break off to Skimper. Ava layup good.
Skimper with a tough shot there as one of the Lady Eagles went flying through, trying to knock her hands out of there, able to ignore the pressure, put it up off the backboard.
So the Lady Panthers strike first here in the second half as they now trail 32-23. Ball tipped out, and it will remain Lady Eagle basketball.
Lady Panthers doing a good job tipping that ball out of there on Schubert as she tried to drive towards the corner.
So Kaylee Walt has it. Ball tries to go into the hands of Lily Schubert. Out of bounds it goes. Lady Panther basketball. 32-23. The Lady Panthers cut the lead down to single digits. 7:08 left to go here in the third quarter. Into the ball game going to be Carolyn Brungart. Taking a seat, Kaylee Walt. 7:08 left to go in the third. 23-32. The Lady Eagles lead by that 9-point margin. Sides has it down to the right wing. Guarded by Molinowski, drives in, right block up, and no good. Rebound, fought for, and Molinowski comes away with it for the Lady Eagles. She leads the break up the left sideline. Picks up her dribble, now looking to pass off. Gives it to Matt out front to Schubert. Schubert drives in, kicks out to the right corner. To Day, back to Schubert, right wing. Schubert looking inside for Walt. Now down to Day in the right corner, back to Schubert. 6:40 and counting left to go in the third quarter, 32-23. The Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers here in Chuck Newland Gym. Battle of undefeated ranked teams here in the Mid-Continent League tonight, as Madison Walton has it around to Malinowski. Malinowski to Brungart, down to Schubert, left wing. Schubert looking inside, 6:20 left to go in the third quarter. Kicks out to Malinowski, back to Schubert, top of the key. And she's going to get called for the travel as she pump faked. Lady Panther basketball, 6:16 left to go in the third quarter. And the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers trailing 32-23.
Schubert pump fake to try to get things going on the ball dribble afterwards. Didn't get the ball quite down to the court before her feet took off on her.
Babcock has it around to the left wing to Skimper, down to the left corner to Sides. Gets a screen from Heather Skimper. Malinowski reaches in, no foul called. Sides drives in, leaves off for Heather Skimper. Heather underneath for Babcock, or for Pockabear, I should say. Ball tipped out of bounds. Last touch, by the Lady Eagles.
Skimper got up in the air, seen Pockabear on the backside, open for a split second. Shot a pass across, but the Lady Eagles able to tip it out of there.
Babcock will inbound. Babcock looking, gets it into Skimper, tip back in the hands of Babcock, now to Ava. Down to Pockabear, left block, and she's going to get called for the travel.
Both teams getting caught with a couple travels here early in this third quarter, causing some turnovers for both teams.
5:50 left to go in the third quarter, 32-23. The Trego Lady Eagles lead by 9. Schubert down to the left wing to Day. Day works against Abby Babcock. Inside for Schubert. Schubert, left block, wraparound pass, tipped out by Ava Skimper, right in the hands of Madison Walt, and she's going to be fouled. First team foul on the Lady Panthers here in the second half.
Loose ball foul there on the Lady Panthers, everybody scrambling to try to find a loose ball. Walt able to pick it up and keep on going towards the basket as the Lady Panthers try to reach in and just tip that out of there.
Day, left corner three's on its way, no good. Rebound tracked down by Pockabear. Her first rebound of the ball game. Sides to Babcock, right block up, no good. Fighting for the rebound and going to have a jump ball called. Walt on the ground with Ava Skimper and Abby Babcock. It is going to be Lady Panther basketball. 5:26 left to go here in the third quarter. Now they change it. It is a Lady Eagle basketball. I thought that the Lady Panthers started this third quarter with the basketball, but
I mean, you got to at least try to check out the refs and get the ball back for yourself.
It almost worked.
It about did.
5:25 left to go here in the third quarter. Trego leads by 9, 32-23. Day gets a screen from Brungart. Dribbles over, hands it off to Schubert. Schubert drives in the paint. Scoop shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound, turnaround hook, good.
First shot, got to give it the block to Pockabear. She got her hand in there, got her hand on there, and Pockabear just able to make that first shot miss.
Sides fires up the three, rebounded by Ava Skimper, and she falls to the ground. Can't get called for the travel, so will be Lady Eagle basketball. 4:58 left to go here in the third. Trego has regained their double-digit lead, 34-23. Madison Walt brings it up the court. She'll be met in the backcourt by Ava Skimper. Walt down between the circles, now to Schubert. She works against Heather Skimper, gets a screen, drives to the free throw line, now off to Emma Day, right side. Day gets the screen from Malinowski, cut off. Malinowski drives in through the legs of Skimper, up and good by Brungart as Brungart, Johnny on the spot. Right place, right time as that ball went right through the legs of Heather Skimper, and Brungart got the layup. Babcock out to Ava Skimper for three. Good!
Ava Skimper left open at the three-point line, able to make the Lady Eagles pay for leaving her open. Drops that in off the back of the rim.
(36-26), a 10-point lead for the Trego Lady Eagles. 4:10 left to go here in the third quarter. Day has it. Tipped out by Sides. Day tracks it back down near the center circle. Malinowski picks up the basketball now. Guarded out front by Pockabear. Inside for Brungart. Brungart works against Babcock. She dribbles out front between the circles. Now to Madison Walt. They give it to Schubert right side. Schubert looks inside for Walt. Now drives in. And she's going to get called for the charge.
That was a great job there by Ava Skimper sliding into the lane. Schubert not seeing her slide in there, getting the path, getting her feet planted, taking the charge. Great job once again there by Ava Skimper taking that charge.
Schubert picks up her third personal foul. First Lady Eagles team foul of the second half. Meredith Jacobs comes in. Heather Skimper going to take his seat. 10-point Trego lead, 36-26. Again, 3:48 left to go here in the third. Sides brings it up the court for the Lady Panthers. Left to right on your radio dial, down to the left wing. Gets a screen from Jacobs, doesn't use it. Picks up her dribble, now looking to pass off. Gets it inside for Babcock, out to Ava, left corner. Ava up to the left elbow, picks up her dribble, backside pass for Pocketbeer. Pocketbeer right block up, no good. Gets her own rebound, put back in. She's headed to the free throw line.
Great job there by Pocketbeer, going up strong on that first one, then just keeping with it. Got her own rebound, went right back up, drawing the foul underneath the basket.
So Pocketbeer heads to the free throw line, looking for her first attempt at the line in this ball game. First one's on its way, good. Kay's got 3, and the Lady Panthers cut the lead to single digits yet again. It's 36-27. Second one for Pocketbeer, good as well. Nothing but the bottom of the net that time. Lady Panthers cut the lead down to 8. Trego leads 36-28 with 3:25 left to go in the third quarter. Schubert to the left side to Walt. Walt on the dribble to the free throw line, and a foul going to be called here on Ava Skimper, her first personal foul. Second Lady Panthers team foul.
Skimper just getting caught with that little arm check we keep talking about from year in and year out here. The refs really kind of hammering it home here. You and I have said it multiple times. We're glad they didn't call that when we were playing, because we would have been called with it all the time. And you see now, they're doing it more and more, trying to make teams play with their hands off.
Ball inbounds to Brungart. And Brungart going to get called for the charge. Her second personal foul, third Lady Eagles team foul. As Sides took a tumble that time as Brungart gets called with the push.
Brungart used that little forearm there, trying to guard to protect the ball. Sides gets out in front of her a little bit, just gives her a push.
Coach Crawford not too happy with that call. As Sides has it, inside for Jacobs. Jacobs drives in, shot up in the paint, and it rolls out. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound, Schubert and Brungart. A travel going to be called. So the Lady Panthers basketball, Schubert and Brungart fighting over the basketball that time, and it causes a turnover on the Lady Eagles.
Same team fighting for the ball. One of them goes to the ground. Got called with a travel call.
36-28, the Trego Lady Eagles lead by 8. 3:06 left to go. Sides into Babcock, back to Sides. Sides behind the back dribble, picks it up, now to Babcock right wing, and Abby going to get called for the travel.
Babcock with the right idea. Seeing the post player and Pocketbeer get in position underneath, trying to dribble to the corner, trying to get the entry pass into her. Just got the ball down a little bit too late as she started to move.
3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Trego leads by 8, 36-28. Schubert skip pass to Molinowski. Back inside for Schubert. Schubert in the paint, kicks out to Walton, now to Molinowski. 3 on its way, no good. Rebound fought for. Taryn Sides comes down with it. Taryn leads the break ahead to Jacobs. Jacobs' right-handed layup is good.
Good quick outlet pass there from Sides down to Jacobs. Jacobs quickly underneath the basket with it for 2 points.
The Lady Panthers cut it down to 6. It's 36-30. 2:25 left to go in the third quarter. Schubert to Walt out front. Back to Schubert left side. 2:20 left to go here in the third quarter. Trego leads Phillipsburg 36-30. Walt has it now down to the right wing to Kaylee Walt. Out front to Brungart. They swing it around to Schubert. Guarded there by Kay Pocketbeer. Inside for Madison Walt. 15-foot jumper. Good.
Left open for a split second as Sides able to close out the gap, but not before the shot was off, and drops in.
Jacobs goes to work left block. Left is short, no good. Rebounded by Schubert. Her 6th rebound of the ball game. 8-point ball game as Schubert finds Brungart. Left block up and good.
Schubert with a great look backside. Brungart all alone on the low block. Quickly up with it for 2 points on the backboard.
Timeout on the court as the Lady Eagles regain a 10-point lead, 40-30. You're listening to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. Welcome back to Chuck Hill and Jim. Jesse Ray alongside Robbie Gibson. 10-point lead for the Trego Lady Eagles. The Lady Panthers had it down to 6. The Lady Eagles able to put a couple quick points on the board as it is now a 10-point lead once again, 40-30. Minute 45 left to go here in the third quarter. Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout. Meredith Jacobs, Taryn Sides, along with Heather Skimper. Meg Keaton, and Abby Babcock for the Lady Panthers. Tilly Molinowski, Carolyn Brungart, Lily Schubert, Madison Walt, and Kaylee Walt for the Lady Eagles. Lady Panthers basketball as Sides dribbles down to the left corner, down to the baseline. Jumpers up from the baseline, rattles out, no good. Rebound put back by Heather Skimper's no good, but she's headed to the free throw line.
Sides with a quick trigger there along the baseline, but Skimper skies up for it, pulls down the rebound, goes up strong. Getting fouled as she goes up for it, but that was a great rebound there by Skimper underneath the basket, as you've seen her as up there by herself grabbing that rebound.
First one for Skimper off to the right, no good. Emma Day comes back in. Kaylee Walt takes a seat. She picked up that foul, her first. Again, fourth Lady Eagles team foul. Minute 34 left to go in the third. Trego leads by 10, 40-30. Skimper's second one, no good as well. Rebounded by Schubert, her 7. Schubert drives in, free throw line. Jumper blocked by Skimper into the hands of Sides. Sides leads the break down to the right wing, all the way down to the block, and she's going to be fouled. Fifth team foul on the Lady Eagles, and the fourth on Madison Walt.
As Walton in hustle defense there gets back in front of Sides, just gets called with a block.
That's the end of your statement? Okay.
Just gets down there. It was just your typical block as she got down there, but didn't quite set on Sides.
Sides has a right wing on the inbounds. Picks up her dribble inside for Skimper. Heather goes to work, right block up and good.
Good look to get the pass into Heather Skimper. Skimper going to work underneath the low block, able to go up with her defender on her back as she was right up against the backboard.
40-32, the Lady Panthers cut it back down to 8. A minute 6 left to go in the third quarter. Molinowski takes one dribble, now gives it to Malsum. Malsum out to Schubert. She's going to fire up the NBA range 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Emma Day, and a foul going to be called here on the Lady Panthers. Third team foul on the Lady Panthers. That's going to be the second on Meg Keaton.
Deep 3 from Schubert as she was open from out there, but normally you don't see very many shooters on the female side of basketball shooting out that far.
And now Schubert's going to head to the free throw line. Fourth team foul on the Lady Panthers. And that one's going to be the first on Meredith Jacobs.
Jacobs came over for some help defense, stood straight up and down, but Schubert just was jumping forward, jumped right into Jacobs and getting that foul.
So Schubert heads to the free throw line. This will, if she can hit the first one, it'll be point number 20 of the ball game. And does so. So Schubert with 20. And the Lady Eagles regain a 9-point lead of 41-32. Schubert getting set for the second one. It's on its way. Good as well. She's got 21 of the 42, so she's got half their points. And the Lady Eagles lead by 10 once again, 42-32, 54 seconds left to go. Coach Crawford going to take Schubert out, I'm assuming for the final moments here in the third quarter to get her a break before the fourth quarter starts. Sides down to the left wing, gets a screen from Jacobs. Gets another screen from Jacobs, drives in, left block up, and counter. She's heading line for an and one.
Sides taking it off the dribble, getting into the low block, quickly exploding up along the backboard, making the Lady Eagles get her on a foul.
Fouls on Annabelle Malsum. Oh, they're going to say the foul was on the floor, so Taryn doesn't get the 2 points. Too bad I write that in pen. She's going to have to make another shot here, so it counts. As she fires up the 3, that'll work.
A 3-pointer right back. You take my 2 away from me, I'll one up, you hit a 3.
You don't let me get the and one. That's final hit a 3 instead from the left wing, and it pulls the Lady Panthers down to a 42-35 deficit with 26 seconds left to go in the third. Sides comes away with the steal. She's all by herself. Left-handed layup is good.
Quickly down the court, Sides went, got the steal, and just hits that turbo, gets down the court before any Lady Eagles can get close to her.
5-point lead for Trego, 42-37. Skimper almost comes away with the steal. Kaylee Walt now to Emma Day. Day, 5 seconds left. They get it to Molson. Now to Molinowski. At the buzzer, off the back of the iron, no good, and that's how the third quarter ends. 42-37, the Trego Lady Eagles lead by 5. We'll be back with an exciting fourth quarter coming your way from Chuck Newland Gym right after this as you listen to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. To Chuck Newland, Jim Jesseray alongside Robbie Gibson at the end of 3. The Lady Panthers have cut the lead down to 5. It's 42-37. The Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers as we get set for what should be a very exciting fourth quarter. As the Lady Panthers outscored the Lady Eagles in that third quarter, 16-10. We get set here for the fourth quarter. Will be Lady Panther basketball. As it's going to be Ava Skimper, Taryn Sides, Meredith Jacobs, Kay Pockbeer, and Meg Keaton for the Lady Panthers. Malinowski, Schubert, Day. As Sides drives in, kicks out, Ava Skimper, left corner, 3, no good. Rattles out, rebounded by Schubert. Schubert drives all the way down. Out front to Malinowski, now back to Schubert. 7:40 left to go here in the ball game, and Trego leads by 5. Foul going to be called here on Schubert. That'll be her 4th personal foul. And the 7 Lady Eagles team fouls. Great defensive effort. Being a pest that time was Taryn Sides, and Schubert pushed her to the ground. Gets called for her 4th personal foul and the 7th Lady Eagle team foul.
Schubert tried to fake Sides through the low post there. Tried to post up on her and just ends up pushing her to the ground right in front of the ref. Ref quickly on top of that call.
42-37, Sides has it out to the left wing for the Lady Panthers. Steps back now to Keaton. They swing it around to Ava Skimper, right wing. Out front to Keaton between the circles. Back to Sides. 7:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Trego leads Phillipsburg 42-37. Pocketbear now to Ava Skimper. Ava back to Sides left corner. Pump fake. Steps back left wing. Looking to pass off now to Ava Skimper between the circles. Around to Keaton right wing. Meg gets a screen from Jacobs. Drives down to the corner. Inside for Jacobs. Right block up. No good. And it's rebounded by Brungart, and she's going to be fouled.
Right idea there by the Lady Panthers. Little pick and roll. Jacobs wide open for the quick bounce pass. Getting underneath the basket. Not getting enough up on the ball, though, to get above the rim.
So, foul's on the Lady Panthers. It's on Meredith Jacobs, her 2nd, 5th Lady Panther team foul. Brungart brings it up the court now for the Lady Eagles. Just under 7 to go here in the fourth quarter. Schubert around to Malinowski. Back to Schubert between the circles. She pump fakes, drives in, tries a Euro step, and gets called for the travel.
Good help defense there by Meredith Jacobs. Came up, made Schubert have to try to Euro step. Got it with that travel as it was a last-second decision.
Help defense key that time to force that turnover as the Lady Panthers have to inbound the basketball. Pocketbeer gets down there, now does get it into 2 Sides as Taryn brings it up. 6:45 and counting left to go here in the ball game. Jacobs screens for Sides in the left corner. Taryn puts it up from the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound fought for. Sides comes away with the loose ball. Turnaround shot in the paint is good. Kay Pocketbeer should get at least a half an assist for that because she laid out to tip that one in the hands of Sides, and Sides got the 2 points. 42-39, 6:25 left to go as Schubert has it out front down to Malinowski. Trego with that 3-point lead. Day has it out front to Kaylee Walt. Into the hands of Malinowski, right corner. Back out front to Schubert. Works against Kay Pocketbeer, gets a screen from Malinowski. Schubert doesn't use it though. Instead passes the left wing to Brungart. Shot up, no good, misses everything. Rebounded by Jacobs. Jacobs to Keaton. Keaton quickly up the court, now decides, and the travel going to be called on Keaton as the ball just got away from her a little bit that time.
Keaton looked to pass that off the Sides. Like I said, ball might have got away from her just a little bit as she was trying to get that pass off the Sides. Otherwise, Sides had a wide open look again.
Madison Walton for Carolyn Brungart for the Lady Eagles. Abby Babcock and Heather Skimper back in for the Lady Panthers as it is Meredith Jacobs and Meg Keaton both taking a seat. 3-point ball game. 5:58 left to go here in the fourth quarter. The Trego Lady Eagles lead the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers 42-39 as Emma Day drives down to the baseline. Stolen away by Sides. Taryn leads the break once again for the Lady Panthers. She'll stop and pop for 3, and it's good! The Lady Panthers tie it up with 5:43 left to go.
Sides has got a big deal on that one as the defensive side of things. She popped down there, made the stop real quick, pops out and gets a steal, goes down the other end and hits a 3.
Schubert to Day in the left corner. Day drives in. She'll put up the jumper. No good. Rebounded by Heather Skimper. 5th rebound for Skimper as Babcock has an opening, and she's going to be fouled. Emma Day picks up her second personal foul. 8th Lady Eagles team foul, and we have ourselves a ball game, folks. 42-42, 5:23 left to go in the ball game. The Lady Panthers trailed by 16 at one point in this game, and they have fought all the way back to tie things up in a possible lead here as Abby Babcock heads to the free throw line.
Great output, look pass to get that down the court to Babcock, and Babcock exploding towards the lane, just getting fouled before she could get up really up in the air to get that shot off.
Babcock hits the free throw, and the Lady Panthers have their first lead since they led 12-9 early in the second quarter as Babcock hits them both. 44-42, a 2-point lead for the Lady Panthers. 5:16 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Schubert has it out front. She works against Pocketbeard. Spin move at the right elbow. And it's stolen away by Sides as a great defensive effort by the Lady Panthers. Sides drives in, right block it, rattles out, no good. But she'll head to the free throw line as that's the 9th team foul on the Lady Eagles. Help defense again, Robbie, forcing a turnover for the Lady Panthers.
You know, that's what it goes back to when you go clear back to my keys to a fast start. Defensive communication, they're doing a good job letting know when the cutters are coming and help defense able to step in the way, causing some quick turnovers here for them and getting down in some transition offense. This time getting to the foul line once again.
Day takes a seat. Brungart comes in, Sides at the free throw line, shoot 1-1. First end's on its way, rattles out, it's no good. Rebounded by Heather Skipper, put back, good!
Great job up there by Heather Skipper, rolling around the Lady Eagles defender, getting in front of her, going up strong, getting the rebound, going right back up for 2 points.
The Lady Panthers match their biggest lead of the ball game, 4 points, 46-42. Schubert looking in the corner for Molinowski. Ball goes out of bounds, turnover by the Lady Eagles. A 30-second timeout called by Trego as Coach Crawford trying to calm his team down here as they now trail by 4, 46-42, 4:53 left to go in this one, Robbie. And this game is everything we could have hoped for and more as the Lady Eagles used a big second quarter to take a big lead into halftime. An 11-point lead. They led by 16 at one point. The Lady Panthers fought back in the third quarter. They outscored Trego 16-10 in that third quarter. And it's been all Lady Panthers since as they have scored 9 straight points here in the fourth quarter to lead 46-32 as they trailed 42-37 at the end of 3.
Can you imagine how loud this gym would be right now if they allowed full fans and everything?
We wouldn't be able to hear ourselves.
This game's been a perfect game, what you want in a basketball game. There's been a big deficit and then a comeback. Both of these two teams fighting hard, but you said it, if this gym was full, we wouldn't be able to hear ourselves. But you got to give to the fans that are here for both sides. They're being pretty loud, trying to get the teams going here.
Lady Panther basketball out of the timeout. Sides to Babcock, right wing. They look inside for Pocketbeer, back out front to Heather Skimper. Again, still looking inside for Pocketbeer. Now they get it to her underneath. Ball gets tipped. Fighting for the basketball, and a jump ball going to be called. Let's see. It is going to be Lady Eagle basketball as Pocketbeer working hard against Schubert. Schubert's got to be careful. She's got 4 fouls, and I think the Lady Panthers trying to take advantage of that underneath as Pocketbeer working hard. Unfortunately, just couldn't quite come up with that pass that time. 4.5 minutes left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg now leads by 4. Walt has it. 3 on its way. No good. Rebound fought for. Still fighting for it. Abby Babcock and Lily Schubert get tied up. Jump ball called. It's Lady Panther basketball.
Good job there by Schubert. Waiting until the ball came around in front of her, able to get her hands on it to draw that jump ball there.
Emma Day comes back into the ball game. And let's see. Carolyn Brungart going to take a seat. 4:22 left to go. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 46-42. Lady Panther basketball. Babcock inbounds in front of the Lady Eagle bench. Sides will bring it up the court. Sides ahead to Babcock, right wing. Out front to Heather Skimper. They swing it around to Ava, left wing. Ava Skimper back out front to Sides. She works against Molinowski. They look inside. Now Taryn going to reset the offense to Ava Skimper, left wing. Clock continues to roll. 4:05 left to go in this ball game. Phillipsburg leads by 4, 46-42. Ava Skimper has it around to Taryn Sides, left wing. Just under 4 to play in the ball game. Heather Skimper has it out front. Now around to Babcock, right wing. Babcock works against Kaylee Walt, back to Sides. Taryn works against Molinowski. Sides, bounce pass to Heather Skimper, left wing. Heather out front to Babcock. They look inside. Now back to Taryn, left wing. Inside for Skimper. Skimper kicks out to Babcock. Babcock drives in, kicks out to Ava Skimper. Ava in the right corner. Inside for Heather. Heather down to the baseline to Pocketbeer. Jumpers up, and it's good!
Great patience there by the Lady Panthers. Moving that ball, wasting time there, but trying to find an open look. Finally able to find one with Pocketbeer along the baseline.
48-42, the Lady Panthers lead by 6. Schubert drives down to the baseline, picks it up now to Day, left wing, back to Schubert, left corner. Pocket Bear closes out. Schubert drives baseline, passes it across to Kaylee Walt. Walt in the right corner now, picks up her dribble, looking to pass off. Finds Madison Walt, right wing, out front to Schubert. Schubert thought about the three, instead passes back to Madison Walt, right side. Inside for Schubert at the free throw line. Inside for Walt, right block up, and no good! And a foul going to be called as Heather Skimper skied to try to get that block, and instead going to get called for the foul.
Heather Skimper trying to come over for some help defense there, trying to get up and block that one, but unfortunately didn't get the block, but did get the foul instead.
48-42, the Lady Panthers lead by 6. 2:56 left to go in this ball game. Madison Walt's first free throw up and good. That is the first point for the Lady Eagles in the fourth quarter, Robbie. And we have 2:56 left to go here in the fourth quarter as Ava Skimper takes a seat. Meg Keaton comes back in.
Lady Panthers have been doing a good job, though, forcing some turnovers here in this fourth quarter as Lady Eagles are at 4.
Walt misses that one, rebounded by Schubert, her 9th rebound of the ball game. Schubert has it right wing. Kicks it out front to Kaylee Walt, now to Madison Walt, right wing. 48-43, the Lady Panthers lead by 5. 2:43 left to go in this one. Molinowski has it left wing. Down to the left corner to Day. Day out front to Madison Walt. Now they hand it off to Schubert. She'll fire up the three. Rattles out, no good. Rebounded by Taryn Sides. She's got 5 of those. Sides down to the left wing. Works against Molinowski. Gets a screen from Heather Skimper down to the left corner. Picks up her dribble. Now looking to pass off. And timeout going to be called by Coach Miller. As Sides was kind of trapped down there in the corner. Coach Miller going to call the timeout. We'll take one with them. 2:21 left to go in this one. Phillipsburg leads by 5. 48-43. Ursuline Lady Panther basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web. .221 left to go here at Chuck Newland Gym. Girls varsity matchup, number 4 in Class 3A. Phillipsburg leads number 4 in Class 2A Trego, 48-43. Keaton will inbound for the Lady Panthers. Gets it into Sides. Taryn gets a screen out front from Jacobs. Now down to the right wing to Babcock. Babcock on the dribble. One bounce now to Jacobs out front. They swing around to Keaton left wing. Keaton, one dribble back to Babcock. Hands it off to Sides right side. 2:05 left to go in this one. Phillipsburg leads by 5, 48-43. They have fought all the way back from a 16-point deficit in the first half to lead by 5 as Pocket Bears pass goes to Keaton. Keaton looks inside for Jacobs. Can't quite get it to her. Now to Babcock. Babcock going to get called for a travel as Madison Walt affecting that just enough to force the turnover.
Babcock was trying to pass that out of there, but as she went to get the ball out of there, kind of got hit right back into her chest to get that travel. Not much she could do on that one.
Madison Walt brings it up the court for the Lady Eagles. Kim Phillipsburg leads by 5, 48-43, a minute 40 left to go. Madison Walt with it between the circles, now to Schubert left side. Phillipsburg faithfuls, the ones that are able to be here tonight, starting to get loud to try to affect the communications for the Lady Eagles. Smolinowski goes out front to Schubert. Schubert drives in the paint, bounce pass for Day, up and good.
Great bounce pass there by Schubert to get that today on the low block. Schubert drew a lot of defense into the middle, bounce pass right around him.
All right, a minute 24 left to go. Coach Crawford calls a timeout. We'll take one with them. A 3-point lead for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, 48-45. Listen to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web. A 3-point Phillipsburg Lady Panther lead, 48-45 over the Trego Lady Eagles as we are entering the final moments of this ball game. Abby Babcock Kay Pockbeer, Ava Skimper, Taryn Sides, and Meredith Jacobs for the Lady Panthers. Lily Schubert, Madison Walt, along with Emma Day, Tilly Molinowski, and Kaylee Walt for the Lady Eagles. As the Lady Eagles come out, double teaming Taryn Sides. Doesn't matter, she still gets the inbounds pass. Sides gets a screen from Babcock, now pushes it up the right sideline, breaks the press down to the right wing. Side still on the dribble behind the back, skip pass to Ava Skimper, left wing. Inside for Pocketbeer, left block up, and it rolls out, it's no good. Fighting for the rebound, Madison Walt comes away with it. Fourth rebound for Walt and 1:05 left to go, and the Lady Eagles have a chance here to tie things up if they can hit a three. Kaylee Walt has it on the baseline. She drives underneath the basket to the left block, kicks out to Emma Day, left wing three, no good. Rebound fought for, and Taryn Side's gonna... They're going to say Molinowski touched the ball while she was out of bounds. So Lady Panther basketball, 52 seconds left to go. That one, nothing Molinowski could do. There was two Lady Panthers in the way. She tried hard to get to that one, but unfortunately had to take the step out of bounds to get the angle to get the ball.
Which the ref right there in front of it, not a bad call, it's just a hustle play that didn't work for her.
Ava Skimper gets the inbounds pass, but Coach Miller going to call a timeout. 51 seconds left to go, and she's going to use a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout with them. 51.6 seconds left to go in this exciting matchup, the girls' varsity game. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 3, 48-45 over Trego. We'll be back right after this as you listen to Lady Panther basketball on KQMA on the World Wide Web. Forty-eight to 45. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead the Trego Lady Eagles by 3. 51.6 seconds left to go in this one. Emma Day, along with Kaylee Walt, Tilly Molinowski, Lily Schubert, and Madison Walt for the Lady Eagles. Ava Skimper, Heather Skimper, Kay Pocketbeer, Abby Babcock, and Taryn Sides for the Lady Panthers. Full court pressure by the Lady Eagles as Ava Skimper tries to inbound. Gets it into Taryn Sides. Sides pushes it up the court for the Lady Panthers with a 3-point lead. 45 seconds left to go. Sides dribbles, works against Molinowski, gets a screen out front from Skimper. Sides dribbles back out between the circles. Gonna wait for somebody to come foul her. At this point, it looks like, is Molinowski gonna get called for the reach? Her third personal foul, 10th Lady Eagles team foul.
Good head idea there by the Lady Panthers. Got into Sides' hands. You just keep hold of it out front there. Make them have to come foul you. Don't try to pass it off, as you know that prevents a chance for the Lady Eagles to come out there and try to steal the ball.
So Sides will head to the free throw line. One of two from the line in this one. Hits that one. She's got 21. And that makes it a 4-point game, 49-45. 32 seconds left to go here in this varsity matchup between the top 5 teams. As Sides' second one good. She's got 22. She now leads all scorers as she has passed Lily Schubert. Schubert has the basketball, though. She drives all the way in. Bounce pass across the paint, tipped out. They're going to say Heather Skimper touched it last, so Lady Eagle basketball. 5-point lead for the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers, 50-45. 26 seconds left to go in this one. Walt will inbound for the Lady Eagles. Does so to Schubert, right corner. She'll fire up the three, and it's good!
Schubert with an awkward angle at the basket, but able to drop in the three-pointer.
50-48. The Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead by 2. 23 seconds left to go in this ball game. A 30-second timeout, Robbie, so we'll just keep this one here as the Lady Eagles still trying to fight back here. The Lady Panthers had built a 6-point lead. The Lady Eagles able to cut it down, getting out to 2. 50-48. As, this fourth quarter started out all Lady Panthers as they were on a 9-0 run. Now the Lady Eagles starting to fight back here. What a great ball game this has been.
It really has. It's been a great ball game, back and forth battle. Both these two teams, I'm sure at this point in time in this game, they're exhausted. But
Gatorade's not helping at this point.
Yeah, this is all how much do you want it in both these two teams. You know, the Lady Eagles here, they're probably going to come out like they have been and double team Sides. But somehow, the Lady Panthers are going to try to get it in her hands.
23 seconds left to go, and that's exactly what they do. Day and Molinowski both covering up Sides. Gets a screen from Skimper. as Ava tries to inbound, does so to Pocketbear, ahead to Heather Skimper. Heather behind the defense, has a chance. Jump stop way up, is good!
Great job there by Heather Skipper on that jump stop. Made the defender go flying past her into the wall.
52-48, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers lead. Day, jumper off the glass, no good. Taryn Sides tracks down the rebound. The Sides passes it ahead to Pocketbear. Pocketbear layup is good!
Great look by Sides to find Pocketbear alone on the backside of the defense.
54-48, the Phillipsburg Lady Panthers complete the comeback, and they win 54-48 to move to 8-0 on the season, 5-0 in Mid-Continent League play, and they win the battle of top-ranked teams in the Mid-Continent League tonight here in Chuck Newland Gym. We'll be back to wrap up this ball game for you right after this as you're listening to Lady Panther Basketball on KQMA and the World Wide Web.